everywhere.
It's not the first time that we've seen this kind of heat for 2023. We've had 6 days so far this year over the 30-degree mark in terms of a daytime high. This one is going to last a couple of days as well.
The rain is coming down, a yo-yo of weather for the Montreal area on Tuesday and lately as well. It's feeling like 38 with the humidex. Smog warnings from last week lifted, but now a heat warning and severe thunderstorm watches. This video showing how quick the rain came down on Tuesday afternoon. This was on Van Horn, near Hutchison. The city and many regions of Quebec under a heat advisory until at least Thursday.
But it is going to be hot, and not just hot, but sticky. Whereas earlier this season, we had the heat, but it was kind of a drier heat. We didn't really have that Gulf of Mexico moisture accompanying it. This time, it's like the dog days of summer. Like it's the heat feeling like the low 40s. And that's when it becomes really it can be dangerous because the body doesn't have a chance to sweat, because there's already so much moisture in the air. So you sweat, but it doesn't evaporate. And so your body is naturally unable to cool itself when there's so much humidity and moisture in the air. So that's really the big concern here, is trying to get people to cool down.
And while many may go out for a swim to cool down, Reynold Hawkins from the Quebec Life-Saving Society is emphasizing the importance of supervision.
If you want to go on the beaches, make sure you have some lifeguard on duty inside the swim area.
This year, there have been more than 30 drownings in the province, according to the Quebec Life-Saving Society. Most recently, 5 people drowned during the St. Jean weekend in Montreal.
One drowning is one too much anyway.
To reduce heat risks, schedule outdoor activities during the coolest parts of the day, never leave people or pets in vehicles, and keep your pets hydrated. Check in on the elderly and those who live alone. In addition, Hawkins says, keep an eye on younger children.
Particularly with toddlers, because when we have this kind of weather, they are very attractive by the swimming pool we have in the backyard. So that's why it's very important to them to explain to them you cannot be near or in the water without mom and dad.
The good news is relief is on the way.
It's going to be 2 days of near record-breaking temperatures. Mugginess with the feels like it close to the 40s, right? And the good news is it is going to be a couple of days. We see some relief on Thursday as this cold front comes through and sort of kicks out all of the heat and humidity.
In Montreal, Swidda Rassy, CityNews.